transfer on my head my glasses that are incredibly dirty. I am on my way out to meet up with a couple of friends. Let me not have my keys in my hand because they're clinking. I am done with work for the day. I worked from home today, which is always preferable for me. It's been a really, really insane work, I would say week, but work year, work month, work existence. This week definitely especially has been incredibly busy and taxing. It's just been a lot, and that's life right now. So I am, like I said, done, and I'm gonna meet up with a couple of my gals, and we are going to our local favorite spot. We try to go every week. You know, it's so funny. I have known these girls. There's two girls, Grace and Erica, who I love, and I've known them for years, and we have been friends for years. And just in the past year, I would say, we've been hanging out all the time. And we at one point brought up, like, how did we not hang out all the time before? Because it's usually every week, sometimes every other week. And, you know, life happens. Sometimes it's a little longer than that. But honestly, it's normally every week. Every week, we can't wait to see each other again. Anyway, not the point. I'm going to go do that. And I was thinking about what music I've been listening to. I have a lot of things that I've discovered recently, mostly from just being out and about and utilizing Shazam a lot. Right now on my drive, I am going to just keep listening to the audiobook I've been listening to. What is the name of it? I don't have my phone. The Whispering Door. I think it's The Whispering Door. TJ Klune, he wrote The House in the Cerulean Sea, that whole series. My computer just decided to wake up. It started listening. It apparently likes that book too. That whole series I read, there's only 2 books in that series so far. I think he's planning on continuing it. I haven't done any research, but by the way the second one left off, it seemed like it would be continued. It's just so good and so wholesome and very sweet. The way he writes is, it's definitely like a life lesson, but it's just so sweet. Especially that series, The House in the Cerulean Sea. It has to do with orphaned kids, like orphaned magical creatures. I was like, oh, I guess I need to go adopt a bunch of children because my heart is overflowing with love for these characters. I'm obviously not going to be doing that, not set up in my life right now to be adopting 15 children. But this book has a very similar cozy quality to it while also having, very obvious life lessons within it. It takes a little while, I feel. Actually, maybe not a little while. Scratch that. I was going to say it takes a little while to get into the coziness of it. That's not real. It took maybe a couple chapters, but it's hard for me to tell when I'm listening to an audiobook because I can't feel and see exactly how far along I am in it. I use the Libby app for all my audiobooks and any ebooks that I read on my Kindle because I don't like buying digital things. It feels weird for me to buy something and not tangibly have it. I use my library card through Libby. So whenever I do rent one of those books, whether it's an audiobook or ebook, I have to jump on it because it'll expire. Anyway, I'm going to listen to that book on my way to visit to hang out with my girls. I'm not visiting them. I'm back home. Dinner with my friends was lovely, as expected. On my way home, I did see a swarm. I don't know if swarm is the right word, but swarm of bats. And I love bats so much. They make me so happy. So I feel like that just was a cherry on top of my evening. So weird because I actually just had a conversation about bats with a friend of mine a couple days ago, and she was driving while I was on the phone with her, and she saw a bat drive. She saw a bat drive by. Okay. She saw a bat fly by while she was driving and was stunned because she's never seen a bat in real life. There are hundreds of them flying in my backyard every night. I just live near bodies of water, smaller bodies of water and trees, and I feel like that's what they love because there's a bunch of bugs. So I don't know, but I see them all the time. Makes me so happy. One did get kind of close to my windshield and I was scared I was gonna hit it. He was fine. Echolocation baby, he knew I was coming. He was just having a little fun with his evening flight session. So yeah, back home, I think I'm just gonna sit and chill for a second. I'm waiting for my laundry to be done drying and I'm gonna keep reading Big Surprise, A Tale of Two Cities. Been reading this for about a million years now. I did listen to Under the Whispering Door on my drive to and fro the hangout with my friends, and it's still great. So I'm gonna get to reading, and I have made some tea that I need to cool down so I can drink it. Actually, look at this beautiful mug. Also, I'm drinking the Well Rested herbal tea from Trader Joe's. That's like sleepy time, but Trader Joe's version. It's really good. I like it a lot. The Trader Joe's guy said that it's the same factory. I don't know how factual that is. But anyway, look at this. Look at this. My friend made this. My friend, Jamie Griffin, she is a ceramicist as well as a photographer, videographer, multifaceted creative, also just genuinely a sweetie pie, and I'm obsessed with her. She has a YouTube channel. It is It's Wonky. The channel name is It's Wonky. Jamie Griffin. Trying to think of which one is the name of the channel, which one's like her, like the handle of the channel. She is just incredible. Her videos are so beautiful. She does a lot of her studio vlogs where she's throwing ceramics or doing admin work, and they're just so beautiful. Like I said, she's a videographer, so she knows what she's doing. Everything is just gorgeous. She has a beautiful, nice camera that makes everything look amazing, and she helped me a lot. She was a huge inspiration for me to start making videos and literally taught me how to edit, guided me through so much. This is from her latest summer collection she dropped, where everything was this colorway, sky blue, and then this like off-white stripes. So I love it. Welcome to my garage. It's Saturday. I have so many random things I wanted to do today. I hate to say this, but I am ready for fall. It hit me this week. We had an extreme heat wave last week here. I just didn't know how I was gonna function. It's definitely a little better now. Like yesterday evening felt nice and had a breeze that was very strange, but I'm definitely ready for fall. I'm not normally somebody who loves like, what's a nice way to say this? Kind of like cheesy fall stuff and like Halloween stuff. Like Bath and Body Works, candles and scents aren't for me, and just like the really orange and pink decorations aren't really for me. But I want all of that right now. So I'm just gonna go out and see what's going on out there with fall stuff. I also am not normally somebody who cares about like perfumes and things like that, but I really want to go to Lush and also Bath and Body Works, even though I just said I don't love Bath and Body Works. Something's happening to me. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what music I'm gonna listen to. I'm gonna leave to go get a coffee and then go to the mall, which, considering it's a Saturday and it's like, I think it's tax-free weekend. I think going to the mall is always a mistake, but I think this might be a really big mistake. Okay, I won't be talking for long because I have to have my AC off, which should be illegal in Florida right now. I went to get a coffee. I normally go to a local coffee shop. Other than that, I will do the occasional Starbucks because that's what's near my office. But I went to Dutch Bros mainly because I wanted coffee that tastes like a dessert. Oh,
And now we're gonna head to the mall, which again could be, I wouldn't say could be, I would say will be torturous. So at least I'll have some sugar coffee to get me through.
Well, it is Sunday, and this weekend I have gone on a shopping spree, which is very unusual for me. I have really been craving Halloween. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Usually in the middle of summer is when I'm ready for Halloween again. But right now it's beginning of August, like very, very beginning of August. And Halloween stuff is out, which is so crazy to me. Normally, I get really TO'd about that kind of stuff. I really love separating my seasons, especially Christmas. But with Halloween, it's just always hot in Florida for Halloween. So there's not a lot of like separation as far as the weather goes. Versus if I was maybe somewhere further up north where there's a very clear shift in the weather and then it actually feels like beginning of fall, Halloween time, it would be different. But here it's just, it feels like summer, which is frustrating, especially when it comes to if you're dressing up and you're just hot and sweaty and you have a bunch of like face makeup on. Anywho, I digress. I went to the mall yesterday specifically to go to Lush and Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works, they dropped their Summerween collection, which is disgusting, terrible word. I just wanted to look at everything and smell everything, and I was really hoping to like something, and I just didn't. It was really cutesy, and I really loved seeing everything in person, but the smells of everything was just too Bath and Body Works for me. I did end up getting like a room diffuser spray thing. Let me see, hold on. Okay, these little thingies. This one I got almond croissant, and it does smell like an almond croissant. And this one is leaves. This is actually a scent from Bath and Body Works that I really, really love. And oh my gosh, I have loved it for years. It's just, my mom loves this one, so it always makes me think of her. I've never bought room sprays from there before, but I just thought it was nice to have like a little spritz of something that isn't going to just take over my entire room for a whole month. Like if I just want to have this smell for like a few minutes. Actually, let me spray it. It's really aggressive. Okay. So I ended up just getting these, and I got 2 body sprays, like I'm 13 years old. But also for a similar reason where I work from home a lot and my perfumes are expensive and I don't wanna, I mean, I love the way they smell and I love smelling that way, but I don't wanna waste them when I'm not leaving the house. And the body sprays, I just inhaled what I sprayed. Oh my gosh, it finally hit me. The body sprays were $6. So I just got a couple random ones. I went to Lush wanting their body sprays. They're kind of expensive. They're like $45, but they're really big containers. And I haven't been to Lush in well over a decade. And I've just been wanting to go in there and smell everything. So I did, and I didn't buy anything. I didn't really like anything. So saved a lot of money by not buying anything there. But I did go to Anthropologie and I got really cute things. Okay, I'll show you one sec. Okay, this is like the most gorgeous candle. It's this hand-painted amber glass. It's so pretty. And it's a pumpkin vanilla smell, but it's really well balanced. It's not like smack you in the face sugar. It says the top notes are nutmeg and cinnamon. So the nutmeg really like balances it out, I personally feel, but it's so beautiful. And then of course, you know, after you burn it, you can have this beautiful dish. And then I got this. This is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. It says trick or treat. And it's so pretty, and I love bats, as I have talked about. This is like so pretty to me, and the Halloween decor gets tackier and tackier every year. So to find something that's not tacky was really nice. It's been a good weekend. I feel very satisfied with the things I've purchased. I feel really happy with everything, and nothing felt like an impulse buy or anything I like just because I saw somebody online have it. This is just a struggle of watching people online get things. You don't know what you actually like and what you like just because you saw somebody else get it. I feel very proud of myself for working and processing through that while I'm in stores. Like, do I actually like this? Or do I just think it's cute? Or do I just think it's the cutest out of everything here? I have a lot of music thoughts, especially going into this like Halloween vibe that I'm in. I need to put this stuff away because it's driving me nuts. I don't like having stuff out and about. So I'm gonna do that. I just forgot to water it once. It's dead. All of these are crisped, the stem brown, and when I realized I forgot to water it, I watered it. Forgot that this planter has a hole in the bottom. So now my magazine I made for my trip in 2017 is all water damaged. Dinner with my family, including my 3-year-old niece, soon to be 4, and my 8-year-old nephew. And I got an Anna, and Elsa, my apologies for the pronunciation, ring. So yeah, new jewelry alert. On the way there, it's like an hour-ish drive from me to go see my family. And I ended up listening to Black Sabbath. That was not planned, but I went to a local show last night. I have some friends that have friends that are in a band that played. They were the headliners, and they went on at 11 p.m. I could not believe that. But they played 2 snippets of Black Sabbath songs randomly. And so I got them stuck in my head and wanted to listen to them. But other than that, pretty much this whole week and the entire morning today, all yesterday when I was out doing all my Halloween shopping, I listened to this, as you guys saw, oh my gosh, so embarrassing, the New Moon playlist. It's not actually New Moon, like official playlist. It is what is the word? Curated playlist by some random people I don't know. But the name of it is New Moon Comfort Playlist. And I don't know if you can see that. It's honestly really, really good. I have been so surprised by it. I've listened to the whole thing. It's only a few songs. It's 54 minutes long. And every single song on there is so good. It's exactly the type of music that I want to listen to right now. New Moon and like just Twilight in general has like the really deep blue-green coloring to it and has a very specific vibe to it. But I really love the like atmosphere that it creates. I feel that way about Twin Peaks as well, the TV show. Very much that like foggy woods. Well, I guess they're both like up in Washington. Lots of like deep, rich greens and blues. I really have been wanting to rewatch Twin Peaks. I actually just bought the first 2 seasons. I love the music from that show as well. And I feel like the playlist, the New Moon Comfort playlist, really just gives that sort of like introspective emo feeling. Nobody gets me. Those are my music updates. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Well, Yeah, I think I'll be fine. When I was driving home, the roads were wet, so I think it already rained here, although it doesn't really look like it, so I'm a little confused. But it's getting pretty dark out. It's about 8 o'clock. It doesn't get truly dark here until like 9 o'clock this time of year, so I have plenty of time. I'm just gonna walk around my neighborhood. And I think I am going to keep listening to Black Sabbath. If I don't do that, then I might listen to a podcast. I've actually been getting into listening to Brittany Broski recently. She's so funny. She really is so funny, and she's so intelligent, and so much of what she says, I agree with and really resonate with. And I didn't really expect that when I first came across some of her like little YouTube shorts. She reminds me a lot of my sister, which is I think why I have this like special affinity for listening to her. I feel like I'm hanging out with my sister, to be honest. So that's really sweet. But once I get back from my walk, I need to put together my grocery list because we're doing a Trader Joe's morning tomorrow. And I also really need to buy new bedding. I just suck at picking stuff out like that. It is so hard for me. I mean, I talked about this before when it came to my wall art, which by the way, I did get the piece, which is behind. I did get that piece matted. Not well. That was my fault. I just measured the exact measurements and I should have gotten the matting like a little smaller. So it kind of doesn't look like incredible, but I'm not that worried about it. It wasn't that expensive. But anyway, I need to find new bedding. I've just had white sheets for probably 10 years now because I can't decide on a color. I do really want a color, but I can't decide. I don't know what to get. I don't know what material I like. I have such a hard time shopping, especially online shopping, because I really like to see everything and feel everything. I tried to do that at TJ Maxx, but I didn't really like any of the bedding there. If I was just getting white, it would have been so much easier, but I'm trying not to. I gotta go on a walk.